Okay, in part one, I have already told you how can we use the tag question properly. Now we study detail. In part one, also I said about the auxiliary verb. What are the auxiliary verb? I have said orally, but it is important or need to understand the auxiliary verb properly. First, I will write here some of the auxiliary verb. There are auxiliary verb, AV auxiliary verb, or it is also called helping verb. It is helping verb to the main verb. There are 24 auxiliary verb: is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, then will, shall, may, can, could, would, should, might, then do, does, did, need, dear, used, used to, and last is ought to. There are 24 auxiliary verb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. One auxiliary verb is missing here. Which one auxiliary verb that is missing in here? Is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, will, shall, may, can, could, should, would, should, might, do, does, did, need, dear. Yes, must is missing here. Right? Must auxiliary verb is missing here. So there are 24 auxiliary verb. These auxiliary verb used in any of the grammar. For example, tense, it is important while solving the SNO question, and negative, WH question, everything while solving the grammar. These auxiliary verb are important. Now we are studying in the tag question or question tag. Tag question or question tag. Okay, before telling it, these auxiliary verb are the auxiliary verb. Some of the auxiliary verb which are main verb here. For example, has, have, had is auxiliary verb also. Sometimes it is used in main verb. It is auxiliary verb, right? But sometimes it is also used as main verb. Same as here, dear, need. Dear and need, it is used sometime auxiliary verb and sometime main verb. We need to understand these has, have, had, need and dear is auxiliary verb or main verb while solving the question tag. Let's study here. Has, let's say we have, had. So has, have, had is auxiliary verb also, main verb also. How can we identify it is auxiliary verb or main verb? For example, I have a pen. It's a tag question tag. Okay, we are in question tag. We are solving question tag. Another is I had played football. In tag question or question tag. She has an apple. She has an apple. She has an apple. She has an apple. So these are the questions that also are often asked in a question tag, and we need to understand auxiliary verb and main verb. Here, these are the 24 auxiliary verb, right? Here also have is auxiliary verb, had is auxiliary verb, or has is auxiliary verb. You think that, but we need to identify some of the has, have, had is the main verb, or some of the or has, have, had is auxiliary verb. In what situation it is auxiliary verb or main verb, we need to understand. First, let's see. This one is I have a pen. I have a pen. This is have is auxiliary verb or main verb. I had played football. This had is auxiliary verb or main verb. She has an apple. So has is here auxiliary verb or main verb. We need to understand. One of the rule is here to understand the auxiliary verb or main verb. Rule number one. Rule number one. If has, have, had after verb 3 is given. If has, had, have or had after verb 3 is given, it is auxiliary verb. If has, have, had after verb 3 is given, then it is auxiliary verb. If has, have, had after verb 3 is given, then it is auxiliary verb. So auxiliary verb is here, then we can solve the question tag easily. Let's hear. Have after is verb 3? No, it's not a verb 3, okay? Had after verb 3? Yes, had after verb 3 is here. This one is a verb 3. So it is auxiliary verb. If had is auxiliary verb, then we solve the problem of the tag question. So how can we solve? First we need to write here A be auxiliary verb, right? Auxiliary verb is had here. So this statement is positive or negative? This statement is positive. So we use here not, right? I said already positive statement, then we use negative. Negative statement, then we use positive. So had auxiliary verb hadn't, then we need pronoun of the subject. Which one is here? So here subject I, so we use here I. Hasn't I is a question tag, like this we use here. So here also has after verb 3 isn't given. So have, has, had after verb 3 isn't given, then what should be the given? Has, have, had after noun is given. Have, has, had after noun is given. So in that time, has, have, has or had is main verb. What should we do? If has, have, had is main verb given in tag question, what should we do and how can we solve the problem? Let's see here. I have a pen. So a pen is a noun here. So that's why it is a main verb. Main verb. Then here, she has an apple. An apple is here, so it's a noun. So before it has is main verb. How can we solve if main verb is given? Right? This one is a problem. This one is a problem to solve it. Have or has is a main verb. If have, has, had is given as a main verb, then we need to find out the auxiliary verb. In part 1, I said that we need to find out the auxiliary verb. Why? Because the rule is first we use auxiliary verb. So this one is a main verb, not auxiliary verb. So we need to find out the auxiliary verb from this main. So have is a verb 1. Has is a verb 5. Had is verb 2. So have is a verb 1. Has verb 5. Had is verb 2. So main verb 1 is given, then we use do auxiliary verb. Has verb 5 is given, then we use does auxiliary verb. Had verb 2 is given, then we use did auxiliary verb. Have verb 1 is given, then we use do auxiliary verb. Has verb 5 is given, it means to say that verb 1 is a have in a main verb. Verb 5 is has in main verb. Verb 2 is had in main verb. If like this situation is given, then we use verb 1 means do, we use as an auxiliary verb. Verb 5 we use does as an auxiliary verb. Had is given, so we use did as an auxiliary verb. Let's solve the problem. I have a pen. The question is here. So have is a main verb. Main verb is verb 1. Verb 1 we use here auxiliary verb. Verb 1 what? do we use, right? Statement is positive, then we use not. But I is here, we use I as a capital. Why? Because I is using capital. Another is she has an apple. We use here has means verb 5. We use does, right? If statement is positive, then we use not, negative, not. Then she is given here, so she doesn't see. One rule is if there is a given auxiliary verb, right, we automatically know and we can solve the problem by using auxiliary verb. If there is no auxiliary verb, means there must be the main verb. Main verb 1 is given, then we use do. Verb 5 is given, then we does, and had verb 2 is given, then we use did here. Some of the questions just I would like to ask in here as the same condition. If causative verb is given, right? If causative verb is given as the same have, has, had in a condition, causative verb is given. She has a mobile repair. She has a mobile repair. In question tag, how can we solve the problem of this? I have many clothes washed. How can we solve this problem? Don't confuse. Has given, verb 3 is given, have given, verb 3 is given, then it is an auxiliary verb. No, it is used as a main verb here. Why? Because has after noun is given or noun is given. So has have after noun is given, then it is a main verb. As the same we use here does, doesn't, see, and in here have or not, don't, I we use. If it is a causative verb like this, we use. Okay, got it? Any of the word, any of the sentences have, has, had is given, then has had given as auxiliary verb, it is okay. We can do main verb. We need to understand and solve the problem. Another also has to, have to, had to is given. In a tag question or question tag, has to, have to, or had to is given. Example, I have to play. I have play like this. The question is, she had to eat. Like the questions, or Ram has to solve. Like the question is given, so have is given, had is given, has is given, then you think that it's auxiliary verb and we have to solve the problem. No, have to means main verb, has to main verb, has to main verb. It's a verb 1, it's a verb 2, it's a verb 5, right? Verb 1 is here, so we use here do. As the same I have already said, don't I. Here also didn't see, right? Because it's about to. Has is given, so we use here doesn't. Ram is here, so we use Ram as a noun. We use here he, doesn't he. Like this we have to solve. The main verb is given. Got it? Have, has, had. In these situation, in these condition, we have to solve the problem as a tag question or question tag. We need to understand and we need to know about it. We must think while solving the problem of the question tag, and these are really important while solving the problem. In part 1 I have already said that there is a given auxiliary verb and positive statement, then negative statement and positive. Like this we do. In this session just I have said that auxiliary verb is okay. If there is given a main verb, we need to understand properly the main verb, right? Has, have, had is given, then you think it's auxiliary verb. No. Always have, has, had never comes. In this session I have said you. Okay, now I request you, please you understand it properly. If you don't understand it in this time, again rewatch it and understand it. Now we move to the another step. In another step, in another step, in another step, okay, one is I am a boy. What is in a tag question? I am a boy is, what is in tag questions? I am not helping you. I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you. What is in a question tag? Right? I am a boy. You think that it's auxiliary verb? Then auxiliary verb is am. Then we use not. Then I. You think this one is the right answer? In here, I am not helping you. Am is here, right? So am not is negative. We use positive. It's not used here. So I am I. You think right? I am a boy. Think that while solving like this problem in a question tag, again, I am a boy in a question tag solving the problem, am not in a short form, am not in a short form in a question tag, aren't. Again, am not I, am plus not in a tag question, aren't I. That's why the right answer is aren't I. And you think that I is here, I with I are never used. Yes, right. It is an exceptional case of question tag. If there is a given am not in a short form, aren't I. This one is right. Why? Because it is an exceptional cases. I am not helping you, right? I am not helping you. In this sense, am is here, right? Because am is auxiliary verb, not is here, so we should not use here not. Then we use I in a capital. Why? Why we use this one? Why we use this one? It's very easy to understand that statement negative, then we use positive. Am is auxiliary verb, am, then I. This one is here. So you never think that you always understand and think that I am is given. So in a positive way, aren't I always right answer? I am not after negative is given, then am I is a right answer. This one is a exceptional case to understand it. Another in a question tag which is really easy and understand. You eat rice, right? She plays volleyball, right? And another, he ate same rice. Very simple question I am given here. So what must be or what may be the question tag question? As the same, is here auxiliary verb? No auxiliary verb. It means to say that it is here main verb, right? It is a main verb, plays is a main verb, ate is main verb. This one is a verb 1, plays verb 5, ate verb 2. I have already said to you that while solving the problem have had in there is given, has had is given, right? As the same here, verb 1 is given, verb 5 is given, verb 2 is given. Verb 1 is given, then we do, right? Verb 5 is given, then we use does as auxiliary verb. Verb 2 is given, then we use did as a auxiliary verb. That's why here do we use statement is positive, so we use here not, don't, you is here, so you I use. Same, she plays football, so plays verb 5 is given, so we use here does. Statement positive, we use net, not, she we use. He ate right is verb 2, we use here did not, then he. Like this we have to solve the question tag. Those students who have seen the part 1 in a question tag obviously understand this very well, because this one seriously and step by step I have mentioned to you, I have said to you. Right now, they rarely speak Nepali language. What is in a tag question or question tag? They rarely speak Nepali language. They rarely speak Nepali language. They rarely speak Nepali language. What is in a tag question or question tag in here? Right? You think that it's speak is here? Oh, sorry, main auxiliary verb is given? No auxiliary verb. Means there must be the main verb. So main verb is given. Yes, speak is the main verb. It's a verb one. So you think it's a verb one? We use here do, right? In a verb one. So do. Then after, if statement is positive, no, it's yes, it is a positive statement. Then we use not. If this, then we use subject of the pronoun. Subject is they here. It's a they. You think this one is the right answer? No, this is not the right answer. Like this, I think you think, no? Like this, you think, but it is wrong. Why? This statement is negative. This statement is negative. Not isn't given here. Not isn't here. But it is a negative. How? How it is negative? Because rarely is here. Rarely is here. If rarely is here, means this whole statement is negative. Rarely is here means whole statement is negative. Then we use positive in a question tag. That's why not isn't used here. We need to understand like these word we need to understand. If this word is used in a sentence, then whole statement is negative. Okay, what are these sentences? Let's hear. Rarely, right? Barely, hardly, scarcely, seldom, seldom, seldom is coming, yes. I confuse the spelling of the seldom, right? I think seldom, no, none, nobody, nothing. If this is sentence, this word is used in a sentence, if this word is used in a sentence or statement, whole statement is negative. If this word is used in a sentence, then whole statement is negative. So whole statement is negative, then tag is positive, right? For example, no one helps me. What is in a question tag? No one helps me. What is in a question tag? Obviously, this statement is positive or negative. Yes, this statement is negative. So we use here positive in a tag. Right? Got it? Okay, you understand it very well. So in a sentence, some of the word which automatically makes the statement is negative. So statement negative, then we use positive in a question tag. We need to understand while solving the problem, and these words are very important. You should memorize it very well. After memorizing any of the question, lots of the question is given here. These words given, then it is negative. We use positive in a statement or sentences. You need to understand. You need to practice for that. Okay, keep it in mind. Auxiliary verb you keep in mind. Main verb, these negative word you keep in a mind. Now next step, this one is a step which is really important. Okay, helps me as a same, let's solve the problem. Helps means about 5 is here, right? So means does we use here. So does, this statement is negative or positive? Negative. Why? No one is here. So negative means positive, not isn't used here. So what we use here? Is here any pronoun? No. If no one, nobody, again this one is important. Okay, if no one, none, nobody, somebody, anybody is given in a sentences in the subject position, then in a pronoun is they. Again I want to repeat here. No one, nobody, none, somebody is given in a sentence in a subject position, then its pronoun is they. Its pronoun is they. We use as a question tag. So here they we use here. Now the answer is does they. Do you think does they is the right answer? Does is here. Why? Because here's Papa 5. But 5 is given. So does is here. Subject no one is here. It means to say that it's a pronoun replace here they. So it is suited. They, does really comes? No. They we use here verb 1. That's why the right answer is do they. Most of the students confused for this question. Most of the students cannot solve this problem properly because they think does they is the right answer. Why? Because it helps verb 5 does here, right? As the same, no one they never thinks twice, never thinks connection between they and does. If the students find out the connection between does and they, obviously they will write the do they, and do they is the right answer because the reason I have said to you. Somebody likes me. What might be the right answer? Obviously likes here, does, positive statement, not, somebody is here, somebody given, then the subject as a pronoun they. Is it suited? It is suitable. It is matches? No. Why? They never use does. That's why don't they is right answer. Okay, don't they is a right answer. Don't they is a right answer. Don't they is a right answer in a question tag. I have taught you in this chapter very importantly and very perfectly, I think so. Why? Most of the confuse of that question tag I have said, I have teach to you. No, has to, have to, had to in a causative verb, I am, like this also I teach. So please you understand it very well. Now let's move another step of the question tag. Another important is all after plural verb. Plural verb is given. All after singular verb is given. All after plural verb is given. For example, all are well, right? All after plural verb is given. All are is a plural verb. All are well. All after singular verb is given. All is okay or all is well. All is well in a 3J, right? So all after plural verb is given, then pronoun in a subject position, all refers to the they, and answer is aren't they. All after singular verb is a singular verb here, so all refers to the it. All after singular verb is given, all refers to the it, So we use here isn't. It is the right answer. Like this also, you don't confuse for that. Another example, this is very beautiful. Right in a question tag. This is very beautiful in a question tag. How can we solve it? Is here. So we use here isn't. This statement is positive. This statement is positive. Then not we use here. Auxiliary verb is here. What we use of this? This means pointed, singular, singular. That's why we use here it. That is given, right? That is my ball. Then what is the right answer? As the same, isn't it. Why? Because is here, positive statement, not we use here, and it, that refers to the it as a pronoun, and we use it. Okay, thank you very much. Some of the remaining and challenging and very confusing of the question tag I will teach you in another video. Thank you very much. Thank you.